Okay, so we got this viral video. I'm probably late because I'm always late. But this video of a girl that gets her ass beat over something that happened on Twitter. So we don't see the beginning part where the girl comes to the door, but let's evaluate the part that we saw. The girl in the scarf has a scarf on, and she has no earrings, no type of jewelry, nothing. Every door comes with a peephole. She must have seen that girl from inside her house, and she still chose to come outside. But we don't know. The girl might have been like, look, I want to talk to you. I want to figure out what happened on Twitter. Let's fix this, woman to woman. She might have been like that. Maybe, you know. In that type of case, I would have been like, maybe I would have opened the door too. Okay? But this is the other thing. She has a cameraman, okay? And she has another friend with her, because you can hear the second voice later on. So it's 3 girls at this girl's doorstep and 1 with a camera. So we see why this girl opened the door. She probably don't want to look like no punk, so everything's on recording. If she don't come out, it looks like she's ignoring the girl and she's too scared to come out because of whatever she said on Twitter. Maybe she's too scared. But if she does come out, maybe, you know, see what happened. Okay, obviously this girl doesn't want to seem like no punk. That's the only reason I would come outside. I would rather look like a punk than come outside to this situation, because you could just see where it was going. Okay, so they talk. I can't even hear what they're saying. She's like, my people. You ain't got no people with you right now. I get so scared when I see this girl go from the left side of the door to the right, because she want a better angle so she can get at you. At that point, I would have probably slammed my door on that girl's face. But she made sure she put her foot in that door, though. This is not like, to some people it might be entertaining, right? It's slightly entertaining, but at the same time, it's very, 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 very sad. Because, one, okay, these social media sites, these young kids, right? They can't be too much younger than me. I'm young too. But these young kids don't know how to act in person. On top of that, you got these social media sites where these kids can like hide behind the internet just like any other person or adult or anything like that, and say whatever the heck they want to say. I don't know what this girl said to this girl to cause her to get her butt beat like that. Like, that was so bad. In Ohio. This happened in Ohio. And so they said she was being disrespectful on Twitter. So, who takes Twitter seriously? Who takes Twitter serious? All these social media sites, people can say whatever they want to say on these sites. Like, and what if she used probably something like so stupid that wasn't even worth it. Like, it's just so sad. And she opened the door and put herself in this situation. Twitter beef, MySpace beef, Facebook beef. You know that it's BS already. Like, come on. Like, who takes this serious? Like, you kids really take this serious? They say your name and they say something about it. So, who are they? So, out of nowhere, she just jumps on this girl and you don't even see it coming. Then she stomps on this girl's face and she like drags her by her hair and she pulls her down the stairs, and this girl don't have no shoes on. I mean, in this situation, right, if I was to be stupid enough to open the door, right, if my pride was to have been so big that I just had to open the door and confront this girl, I would have taken something, a heel of a shoe. I would have taken, you know, a glass plate. I would have taken something and hit it right behind that door to make sure that I could have had something to handle my business. It was to get to that point where the girl made it seem like she wanted to get to the point. And she said it pretty much in the beginning. I want to fight you. At that angle that she was when she said, "I'm gonna fight you," you could have closed that door, okay? But who comes to somebody else's house and comes to their house where probably their mother is, their father is, their grandmothers, their brothers, their sisters? Who comes to somebody's house? Who raised you? Girl in the red scarf, Tashay, Tasha, who raised you? Like, that is such a shame, you know? And obviously you don't have nothing going for yourself because you went around, okay, and gathered up a camera crew before you went to go confront somebody. Like, seriously, that's how you souped yourself up. You souped yourself up for the situation. You needed a cameraman really to do all this. Like, seriously, she was all doing it for show, and that's a shame because, I mean, it ended up being all over the place, and it's embarrassing for the girl who got beat. But the girl Tashay, who was so smart, is now like arrested, and she should be arrested. She should be arrested. And you know what? For the people who support Tashay and her foolishness and her being stupid and getting mad over some Twitter BS, like, seriously, you need to reevaluate yourself because that is such a disgrace. Anybody who supports this girl and what she did, it needs a life-changing experience. I'm glad she's in jail. She should be in jail. And maybe, you know what? This is how people get shot. Let me tell you, right? Coming to somebody's house is disrespectful enough without permission. Second of all, coming to somebody's house and beating them up is another disrespect. And now, what if she had a big brother in there? What if she had a big brother in there hiding behind the door, waiting for something to pop off, right? Which is what I would have done. But what if you had a big brother in there waiting for something to pop up, or a big sister who was like 300 pounds ready to fight, okay? What if she had somebody up in there ready to get down if it has to get down? What if she had 6 cousins up in that house that was ready to throw down at the sound of a bullet? Like, come on. She is an invader. It's called home invasion. Girl gets tore up on her own doorstep over Twitter beef. That's the name of the video, right? You invaded her home. If she was to have shot you right there, Tashay, if she was to have shot you right there, she would have been in the right. She would have been in the right if she shot you right there. She would have been in the right. So you come over there and you bring your red little scarf and your boots, and you over there trying to stomp somebody's face in. Now, what if she got at you with a shotgun? What if her father was the po-po? What if her mother was the po-po? What if she had an attack dog? Okay? Obviously, this situation is really ugly, but it could have been really, really, really bad, but in the other girl's favor. Because one of them came to go fight and got her fight, and the other girl got hurt. But if it would have been the other round, the girl came to fight, and the girl set a dog on her, or set her big brother on her to take care of that, handle that, then it would have seemed like something else. We would have seen a different type of video now, wouldn't we? Okay? So, yeah, this thing, it seems kind of entertaining or whatever, but the reality is, it's an ugly situation, and these kids need to learn that Twitter beef is not all that serious. Twitter beef is not all that serious. If you got somebody talking about you, that means you're doing something right. Keep doing what you're doing, boo-boo. Okay, keep doing what you're doing, boo-boo. If you got somebody talking about you, okay? Don't come up to people's house and disrespect their family, their property like that. Hope that the girl that got beat, I hope her hair is okay because she really got dragged. And if I was to get dragged by my hair, see, this is why I'm too much of a lady. I'm too much of a lady. I do not put myself in situations in where my hair can get messed up, okay? I avoid the rain, and I avoid fights. Oh, this is the thing. Kids get souped when they have people to watch them. Could have slightly avoided the situation because it was her door to unlock. And the situation, Tashay is lucky that she's alive, pretty much. Let me put it like that. Tashay is lucky that she's alive because something could have happened. She could have beat the girl, got to school the next day or the next week or whatever. I'm assuming they're in high school because I'm just going to assume. You guys would have looked at it as a different situation if the girl in the gray hoodie had come out with a razor and cut this girl. Y'all would have been looking at it totally different. Y'all would have think she was in the wrong. But this girl came to her house to fight her. And like seriously, anything could have happened to that girl, to Tashay. Anything could have happened to her, and unfortunately, the girl in the grave was acting civilized, or either acting civilized or stupid. So that's all I gotta say about this. It's so sad, so sad, and it happens a lot. It happens a lot. It all boils down to home training. Don't use Twitter as a way of going around saying stuff that you can't say in person. That's the first lesson. The second lesson is, oh wait, there's more than one lesson in this thing. Okay. Do not open your door for strangers. Do not open a door for people in fighting stance. Do not open a door when you know you've been talking smack on Twitter. That fight was so uncalled for. And her friends even told her, stop, Tashay, stop. Stop, Tashay. And then the second girl jumped in, stop, Tashay. That's because she was overdoing it. It was really not that big a deal. Now, these kids are so smart because nowadays they want to start recording stuff and acting like there's no evidence that you did something. That's evidence. You're posting evidence about yourself doing something stupid. And it's illegal to trespass on somebody's property. Now, not only will you be arrested, but they could also sue you, you know, for trespassing, and you obviously broke some stuff. And I hope you're paying that girl's hospital bill if she, you know, broke anything or has to get, you know, hair replacement. Or I hope you pay for her next weave appointment because you did some damage. Like, seriously, I mean, if that was me, I would have went to the full degree. But again, that would not be me because I am too much of a lady and I don't talk BS on Twitter. If you put your foot on somebody, that is a huge form of disrespect. Just don't deal with them. That's the mature thing to do. Okay, the mature thing is do not deal with the people that you do not like. Okay, the bottom of their shoe on your face. I mean, maybe she'll be working for a wine company, stomping grapes, because she's really good at stomping. You know, she's really good at that. What is this generation coming to? What is this generation coming to where kids now show up out your door? That means that we're going to have to take a higher level of security, okay, than these old-fashioned locks. We're going to have to take a higher step of security. Everybody going to have, you know, a pistol right there. I'm not saying shoot little girls, but when girls come to your doorstep with a camera crew and ready to fight, and they got half their body in your house, okay, I'm saying sometimes you gotta bring out the arson, you know. Sometimes you gotta bring out your weapons and let them know, hey, reconsider what you're doing right now. I'm gonna give you the last few seconds to reconsider what you're doing. A little taser gun and been like, what? Yeah, I said what I said on Twitter. I had my peoples. I had my peoples when I said it.